Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. For those who are new here and for those who are not, welcome back. Today I have a tutorial on this look right here. Before we get started, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe before you guys leave. As well as don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I will have everything on the screen as usual. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to first go in with the shade Toasty, and this is from my Warm Neutrals Volume 2 Sigma palette, and I'm just taking that shade on my Makeup Shack T43 brush, and I'm just going to use that color as my transition shade. So now going in with the shade Rogue from that same Sigma palette, I'm going to take that on my Sigma Diffused Crease brush, the E38 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and pack that in to my crease. First, I'm going to apply just a little bit and kind of start to diffuse it upwards, and then little by little start to pack on more into the crease. And I am going back and forth with the brush that I used prior, which was the Makeup Shack T43 brush with no extra product, just kind of buffing everything in, making sure that there's no harsh lines. Now, the next color that I'm going to go in with is actually from the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I didn't show you it, like the inside of it, because mine looks crusty, dusty, like it looks bad. But anyways, I used the shade, Jax, and I applied it with my Sigma Blending E25 brush. And I'm just going ahead. What is wrong with me? I am just deepening up the crease even further. So now to cut my crease, I'm just using some concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And then I'm just using this concealer brush that I've always used, but I like to use the Sigma one, the little tiny one that I always use, but I couldn't find it. So this is what I'm using right now. Anyways, I left everything in there just so you guys can kind of see what I do. I always start from the center of the eye, or not the center, the inner corner of the eye, and work my way out. And then I go ahead and grab a clean one, and just kind of tap out the end of that concealer, just so when we apply new colors on top of that, it doesn't end up with any harsh lines. Going into my Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going with the shade Jax again and taking that on my Sigma E25 brush and applying it on the outer corner just to kind of blend everything together. And then I'm going to go into the Sigma Warm Neutral palette again and taking the shade Rogue on my Sigma E38 brush and just kind of applying it on top a little bit just to make sure that everything is blended. And then I'm going to set my concealer or my cut crease with the shade Charmer in that same Warm Neutrals palette, just to add it as a base to, just to have it as a base before our glitter. And I'm going to apply that glitter with the NYX glitter glue first, and this glitter is also from NYX. It just said shade 02. It's the only light pink color that they have, or light pink glitter that they have. And I'm first just applying the glitter glue with a small little brush just to make sure everything is nice and sharp. And then I apply it with my finger. I don't know what happened to the clip of me applying the glitter, but I do it the same way every single time. I will have some videos linked down below if you guys are curious in seeing exactly how I do it. But I just press it on with my finger and then just dust off the excess amount. The lashes I'm using are from Glamifyme, and these are in the style, what style are these? In Light Work. These lashes are bomb. I definitely recommend you guys looking into getting some of these. I will have the link down below. And then for my primer, I'm just using this base tape primer from Tarte. It has coconut extract in it, so it's super hydrating. And then I'm going to go in with the Cover FX gripping primer on top of it. I'm just going to go ahead and pat it into my skin. What is this? Oh, sorry. The foundation that I'm using is the Hourglass Vanish foundation, the liquid one, and I'm in the shade Buff, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly, I think. Yes. And I'm just going to go ahead and pat that out with a beauty blender. And I know that my face is covered, but I don't know why I have to get really, really close to the mirror to do this. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to set the concealer using the Laura Mercier powder. I'm just going to go underneath my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, wherever I put concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade 25. And then what? Oh, and then I'm going to go in to bronze up my face using my Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. I am running so low on this. I need to get another one. I'm like scraping as much as I can out of it just because it's my favorite bronzer. Anyways. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Tarte blush in the shade Captivating and just applying that on my cheeks and kind of blending it towards my temples a little bit, just to add a little bit more color to my face. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Rogue from the Sigma Warm Neutral palette, and I'm taking that on an E25 brush and just applying it on the bottom of my eyes. And I do want to remind you guys, if you guys like any of the Sigma products that I'm using, I do have a coupon code as well as a link down below in case you guys are curious and saving a little bit of money. And now back into my Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take the shade Jax again and applying that right into the inner corner, closer to the lash line is what I meant to say. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes and then apply a little bit of mascara. The mascara that I'm using is the Big Ego from Tarte, and I'm just applying a little bit of that in my bottom lashes. And for my inner corner, I'm first going to go in with a base. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and applying that in the inner corners just to create a base for the next color that I'm going to go in with. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the shade Charmer from the Warm Neutrals palette from Sigma. Applying that on top, and I did wet a little bit of it just to kind of intensify it a little bit more. And then I'm going in with highlighter. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I'm just applying that on the top of my cheekbones, down my nose, cupid bow, chin, everywhere that I want to highlight. And now for lips, I'm first going to line my lips using this Tarte lip liner in the shade Baked. I wish they sold these in stores. They only have it online, which sucks because I really, really like this color. And they're super creamy too, but you can only get them online, which sucks. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use this to line my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Labios Mios liquid lipstick in the shade UNICA. And I want to let you guys know that I do have a coupon code in case you guys are curious in saving a little bit of money. I will have it down below. And yeah. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe before you guys leave. As well as don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I will have everything on the screen as usual. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I have to leave soon. I wasn't even recording. I'm sweating. Welcome. Wow, I wasn't even recording the whole time. Oh, mi luz. Dum, dum. Y los veo. Why do I keep saying that? Tengo un calor. Ay. I'm dying.